In this screencast I'll show you how to create a hotspot question in UniLearn. So click on Create Question, scroll down and click on to Hotspot. This will then bring up a web page where we can create the question, and I do have some pre-prepared question text. So I'm going to paste that into the question, click on the UK. That's the question. The answer that the student needs to give is to actually click on an image that I'm going to provide. So I'm going to browse my computer, click on this image, it's a world map. So that will then come up when I click next. The map should be uploaded and it should display on the screen, and UniLearn is going to ask me to select the area for the right answer. So all I have to do is left click and drag and put a box over this, and if it doesn't go quite right then I can clear it. So at the moment if the student clicked here or here that would be right, but it's not going to show up as the right answer. So I'm going to click clear, and I'm going to try and give a good wide berth around this so that there's a bit of margin for error when they click. And so if they click within this box now, it will mark the correction. It will mark the question as correct. And now for the feedback, I'm going to actually just copy and paste in this text and say, click here to see a more detailed map. And I'm going to point this towards this Google map, which highlights where the UK is. And I'm going to hyperlink this text here. Click on this link button. I'm going to put that in there. I'm going to say open it in a new window, insert. Now when the student clicks on this for the feedback, they'll be able to see that picture from the Google map and see the answer in much more detail. And then for incorrect, the text is just ever so slightly different. So say incorrect, click here to see the answer on a more detailed map. And again, I'm going to link to Google Maps and allow the students to see this in a bit more detail. It's a good idea for this to open in a new window. And overall, that is now everything in there. Again, we could categorize this or add keywords or add some instructor notes, but that should do. So we hit submit. UniLearn will then just think about that and put the question into the pool that we're creating here. Again, if we click on the details button, it should come up with the information, and here's the feedback, and we can just click on here and check that that works. And there we go, it brings up the link and shows that information in a bit more detail. And so overall, that's how we can create a hotspot question in UniLearn.